Everyone, Namaskara. I'm very excited. We were to Vcare Center of Excellence we're launching in Bangalore. A brand, Elgu Guttu, they're one of the leading in aesthetics in India. They're one of the pioneers, I would say. And I had the honor recently on the 4th, we launched the Center of Excellence in Chennai and we launched ISO. And I think it's brand within Anmata Vigu. It's 83 branches all across our nation. I think they were one of the first people to bring aesthetics accessible to the common market, which was, I think, amazing. People didn't need to travel abroad anymore. You could have local trusted doctors to take care of all your aesthetic needs. And doctors, and we'll talk about all the equipment and the machines that are here. But it's very exciting for someone like me who's in the entertainment field, who does visit a lot of dermatologists and clinics. It was very encouraging for me to know the amount of research they put in, the amount of money they've invested in their equipment, the kind of doctors and technicians that they've hired to take care of their clients' needs are very encouraging and is very exciting. And I love the location that you guys have selected. Obviously, I travel on and off to Bangalore, but I know that this is where that most of their clientele are going to be based out of. So it's the most convenient location and it's one of the best equipment in the country. And Mr. Mukundan will explain more, but some of the machines are only available at weekend so far. So they're the pioneers, like I said, in bringing new technology to India. The best part is it's researched on people that have our skin tones. Yelduku Gottu, K-beauty is, so popular. K-drama, food, everything from Korea is trending. So it's nice that these products are not just things that we can buy online without really knowing the impact of our skin and what the side effects it could have. Here you have trusted doctors and technicians helping you with all your skin and aesthetic needs. So I will let them explain more to you.
We have successfully brought Seoul to India, and I would say to Chennai, Hyderabad, and Bangalore. So we started this initiative almost a year back. So all of you know that today's beauty industry is completely dominated by Korea, especially Seoul, in various terms, through the household techniques, through the products, through the parlors, and of course through the aesthetic clinics. And we have been there, we have analyzed how the treatments are delivered there, and we found one interesting aspect that very few clinics in Seoul, they combine a lot of lasers, say about 7 to 10 lasers, and deliver a treatment on a single day, which brings a dramatic change in the person's appearance. So we were really excited to see that, but at the same time, we thought whether it will be feasible for the Indian skin. And it took us almost 10 months to develop a system which was able to suit to Indian skin. And successfully, our doctors brought in the system, and almost more than 100 clinical trials were done, and the system has been found to be successful. And after that, we have brought in these models. Definitely, it is going to be the first of its kind. I would say not only in India, but almost except for Seoul, I don't find any other place in the world delivering this 7L plus 3D technique. So it is not only going to cater to people of Bangalore or people of India. Even I think Bangalore has a lot of connect to US. A lot of people from Bangalore, they live in US. And people, just like a medical tourism, there's a possibility for them to visit the clinics in Bangalore and avail these treatments. We have brought in all FDA approved machines, all very well known in the aesthetic industry. Our doctors have got trained in these equipments, and specifically, we have brought in a wonderful diagnostic system. We have 4 machines in place only for diagnostics. Generally, investing on diagnosis is considered to be a little inferior in the aesthetic industry. But we have given a lot of emphasis to the diagnosis, and I would say that because of this, the treatment results are quite phenomenal. So we feel that a better diagnostics will give you a better result. We have brought in technologies from Korea, China, from Denmark, from France, only for diagnosis. And all our machines are almost from every part of the world. We have machines from US, we have machines from Europe, we have machines from Israel, we have machines coming from South Korea, and almost many parts of the world. So definitely this is going to be a better opportunity for us to serve the people of Bangalore in terms of aesthetics. And we expect more evolutions to happen, more machines to get added to our arsenal. And I strongly request the people of Bangalore to support us in this venture. And I'm sure that there will be a strong support from Bangalore.
See, I think for me, I've always, I think as an actor, cameras, you see your cameras are getting more like high D, there's more details getting captured. So I've seen the kind of technology that's coming with the cameras. It's nice to see that even aesthetically, there's technologies coming up to help people have skin that's going to look flawless. And K Beauty, they've kind of I always felt I couldn't get myself to do K-beauty because it's too many steps. It's multi-step, which I think it's okay if you're only doing that.
It take 5 to 6 hours.
It does. It takes so long if you have to do K-beauty. But what I really love about what Vcare has done is that they have researched what works for Indian skin tone. A lot of the equipment works for Caucasian skin tone. It's only for fair skins that all the research is done on. So they spent, I think, a good 8 months before they decided what equipment you can bring to our country that suits their clientele. And that makes me feel a lot more confident because I know that the lasers are going to be done by not just a doctor that they've hired, but also the machines are doing all the scanning. AI has come with technology. There's also so much progress made in, the kind of detailing that it gives you. I just saw a machine now that tells you just not with the blood report, but just with 4 different points on your hand, it tells you your iron content and things that you have to draw blood in before. So I think it's amazing. The AI is used, technology is used to kind of really know which part of your face needs more moisture, what treatments would be working for that, and they have all the treatments that you could ever possibly need to have flawless skin. And they also, been established with hair and all things aesthetic. So I think for me, it's very encouraging that there's a clinic that puts in a lot of research for their own clientele, and it's not just bringing a random equipment, and it's all FDA approved. So that is, very comforting as well. Relate to celebrity. I think you should want to be the best version of yourself for yourself. So for me, it's important. I've always grown up admiring people like Devi, but that doesn't mean I ever thought I'd grow up looking like her, right? So I think it's important for me that I try to be the best version of myself. And beyond the camera or anything, I think I would have always wanted to look nice and feel nice. When people compliment you, I'm sure everyone feels good about it, men and women. So they've made aesthetic procedures very accessible. They've made it very convenient. They've made it affordable for the masses, so everyone can feel good about themselves. And now with Instagram, everyone wants to post reels and pictures. So I think everyone is like focusing more on the outside also, which I think Vcare bridges that gap for their time. I feel with skincare especially, there is no one size fits all, which is why I get very scared ordering K-beauty products online because I don't know if those ingredients are going to suit my skin type. Me being in the media, I cannot afford to have burnt skin. I cannot afford to have marks being left behind. So with them, not only are they relying on their doctors and experts that they've hired, they have machines, like I said, the AI. It scans you, so it tells you exactly what treatments you're eligible for, what you can consider, and then you sit with the doctors and the technicians based on your comfort level. Like, not everyone might need the kind of skin treatments that I might want because I'm facing the camera. For some, it might be that they just want clear skin.
So I'd like to give 3 dimensions to that. One is the external treatment, what we provide. And second is the level of confidence, what you're speaking about. Definitely that is required. And that's why we have trained our doctors, counselors to handle this. The way they motivate them, they give them the confidence, automatically that adds about 10-15% to that, as you said. And the third part is we give a lot of emphasis on the reverse concept called beauty from inner. You're speaking about inner beauty. There's other thing called beauty from inner, which is like maintaining a proper diet supported by supplements, and that is also going to contribute to the beauty. And that is the reason we have got a diagnostic technique called oligo check, which is the most simple form of measuring the vitamins and minerals in your body. So definitely I would say that all the three put together, the external technology, the inner beauty, and of course the confidence what our doctors and our team build, will be able to deliver a great result.
If you are lacking in your inner confidence,
Definitely.
you can't express your beauty.
Sure. Yeah. See, we generally prefer giving this, especially this 7L plus 3D, we prefer giving this treatment to people above 18 years of age. And second, considering certain pre-occurring diseases like maybe a higher level of diabetes or hypertensive case, or a person who has undergone a cardiac surgery, or a person prone to epilepsy. So we avoid giving treatments to them. Other than that, a broader scale, about, as I said, 95% of the people will be eligible for the treatment. Even considering these factors, some of the steps may be altered in the treatment. Only 5% of the people they become ineligible. Others we go for a process modification. It is non-invasive, but certain cases like maybe a person is having an epilepsy, certain lasers are to be avoided. So anything, a person who is prone to a trigger, we avoid it.